tanning beds and the risks that you take when you go into tanning beds. Just think about this. It's your junior or senior year of prom or homecoming. You have a week till the huge event, and you want to be tanned. Since you know it's a week away and you have school during the day, what do? Because you obviously can't lay out with school. You think, oh, I'll just go lay in the tanning bed for a week. You like the results that you get from it, so even after the event, you keep tanning. Eventually, you've been tanning for a year, then 2, and so on, till eventually you notice a mole that you've never seen before. You think nothing of it and keep tanning. It starts changing darker blackish color. It's uneven and it's lumpy. You go to the doctor and you find out you have skin cancer. According to an article called The Science Behind Age Restrictions for Tanning Beds, it says the tanning industry has grown rapidly since 1980, and it's estimated 28 million tanning bed salons in the U.S. This rise has also been accompanied by the increase in diagnosis of skin cancer. It is scary to see how much skin cancer has escalated since the 80s. Even today, it talks about how much the risk has increased and the likelihood of people my own age getting it increases as we speak. That's why I have done this research on this important subject. I would like to explain to you why you shouldn't tan and what can be potential factors in doing so. Each article I've read thus far has said skin cancer is increasing and is the most common form of cancer. The easiest way to prevent skin cancer is staying out of tanning beds and not exposing yourself to the sun for long periods of time. Use sunscreen when you're outside, or clothing that will keep you covered from harmful UV rays. Just doing these simple things can help you out in the long run. Kathy Green mentions a statistical shock that even I was kind of nervous about. She says, although long-term exposure to tanning beds increases the risk of developing cancer, even short-term exposure causes molecular alterations that are believed to be crucial in the development of skin cancer. Clinical Digest gave just a few numbers that even I thought was crazy. People who use indoor tanning beds to get a tan increase their risk of skin cancer by just 20%. 63,942 new cases of melanoma diagnosed every year in 18 Western European countries. 3,438 cases and 749 deaths would be the cause of tanning bed use. Tanning bed use, and this information is compared with never using a tanning bed, increased the risk by 20%, which rises to 87% if exposure was before the age of 35. Some may argue that tanning beds have vitamin D in the UV light, which is good for your skin, which yes, it is, but only about 5 minutes a day. Just a random fact I learned a while back. 20 minutes in a tanning bed equals 1 full day out in the sun. Even though your friends tan all the time, doesn't mean that you have to. Let me give you some other options or hints to avoid increasing your chances of skin cancer. Abstinence. You don't have to go out and expose yourself or lay in the tanning bed, so how can you get skin cancer? Spray on tan. Yes, people say you can look orange, but you can also choose the color of how dark you would like to be. Self-tanning lotions. Just make sure you wear old clothes or cover everywhere you lay with old sheets because it does stain. Or just wear sunscreen or more concealing clothing or big hats. And just some humor, in colonial times, the pastier you were, the wealthier you were. Only the poor were tan because they worked out on the farms. And if you do it all because your friends do it, think of it this way. When you graduate high school and they are still tanning, when you go to high school reunions, they'll look 70 and you're only 50. You will love yourself for not damaging your skin so early. Being wise and helping your body out now will help you in the long run. Not tanning. So young, so much will help your skin in the future. Not tanning helps prevent the increase of skin cancer. The percentage of skin cancer can be prevented just by not tanning so much. Don't always do what your friends do. Be different. You're beautiful tan or not. It's not what's on the outside that should matter, it's what's on the inside. I think that even though your friends are tan and pretty, now they will be so jealous of you when you're 50 and look great for your age, and when they're 50 and looking 70 or older. You can always do a daily check of your body and moles. First, look at the size and shape of your moles. As time passes, if these get bigger or raised, you should go to the doctor. And I have a few things to look at in case you want to know what skin cancer signs may be, and that can be symmetry, the asymmetry, the border, color, diameter, or evolving. And those are just the differences between normal moles and moles that could cause melanoma. If you are questioning a spot on your body, it is always safe to just get it checked. I believe staying out of tanning beds is very essential not only for your health, but for your life. You shouldn't brush it off as it won't happen to me, because it will. Today I told you about tanning beds, why you shouldn't use them, and other options instead of tanning beds. I'm asking each of you here today to try to think of things in a bigger perspective and quit thinking that it won't happen to you, because it definitely will if it keeps on. It is such a small decision that has the biggest impact on you, and all you have to do is decide yourself. Nobody is forcing you to stop. It's all your choice. But as they say in the psychology field, everyone has choices. All choices have consequences. Thank you.